Hello class, welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we will be focusing on how to solve quadratic problem by using the quadratic formula. In our previous lesson, we learned how to derive the quadratic formula by applying rules of completing the square. So in case you miss out on our previous lesson, you can as well check for our videos on how to derive the quadratic formula. But today we are focusing basically on the application of the quadratic formula in solving quadratic problem. So I will urge us to keep taking the exercises, keep sending our feedbacks. All right, we are waiting. But before we move forward, let's make a little flashback on our previous lesson. We derived the quadratic formula from a standard quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, where we got x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. All right, where a is the coefficient of x squared and a is not equal to 0. Now, a is not equal to 0 means a can never be 0. It can be 1, can be 2, can be 3, can be 1000. It can be minus 1, minus 2, minus 2000. It can be a fraction. But once it's 0, that means there's no more x squared because anything multiplied by 0 is 0. All right? And b is the coefficient of x and c is a constant term. All right? Note also that quadratic formula can be used to solve any quadratic problem. All right? Unlike other methods like maybe factorization, completing the square, you might not use them, you might not be able to use them to solve some problems that are quadratic problems. Okay, but in the case of a quadratic formula, you can use it to solve any quadratic problem at all. All right, so sit tight with your pen, with your paper, and let's learn. We are given that x squared minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. We should solve it by using the quadratic formula. What do? We introduce our quadratic formula, which is equation 1. All right, we identified the terms in the given equation where a is 1, b is minus 7, and c is equal to 6. We just substitute it into equation 1. And once that is done, we have minus into minus 7 plus or minus square root of minus 7 all square minus 4 times 1 times 6 divided by 2 times 1. All right, minus 7 is a b, 1 is our a, 6 is our c. All right, once we simplify equation 2, we got 7 plus or minus square root of 49 minus 24 divided by 2. How do we get that? You discover that minus times minus will give us 7. 7 times 7 is 49. All right, minus times minus is plus. We have our minus. All right, 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. All right, then 2 times 1 is 2. So that is how we got this expression. We simplify it further. Plus 7 plus or minus square root of 25. That is to say 49 minus 24 give us 25 divided by 2. And we have 7 plus or minus 5. That is to say square root of 25 is 5 divided by 2. Okay? We solve the fraction. We have plus or minus. That means we are going to have two answers. Our answer is going to be 7 plus 5 divided by 2 or 7 minus 5 divided by 2, where our answer becomes 7 plus 5 is 12. 7 minus 2 is 7 minus 5 is 2. So we have 12 divided by 2, which is 6, and 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So we have our answer to be 6 or 1. All right. At this point, I believe we can use the quadratic formula to solve any given quadratic problem. Let's test our understanding to see. Let's see if we can solve 2x squared minus 8x plus 7 equals to 0 by using the quadratic formula. Try it out to see if you really understand. You are testing your understanding. Trust me, you're going to get it. Thank you very much and bye.